My bad. Bro, where? To the left behind the truck? Hell no, I ain't see. Bro, like, where the fuck this nigga at? I ain't see nobody when I looked over that bitch. This nigga ass, bro. Yeah. I'm finna look at the game. The shit, the burglar. Molly sent the invite, like, nigga, here.
Hey,
Hmm. He started the chat up, this live up and everything. Yep. If he don't got zero, it's going to the running back. East Carolina, East Carolina play. He running that bitch. Oh, he got zero. Damn. I seen that shit. I seen that shit. He ran right past that nigga. He put his hand up. Hey, that motherfucker be hood. That motherfucker be good as hell, Damo. That motherfucker be hit. That's he over there talking that Daniels put his ass to sleep on Sunday. Dom, tomorrow I took a nap. I'm up now. Motherfucker Daniels put his ass to sleep. That you can't beat that, but
Yeah, that was a shit. Mm, yeah, that's Ham just doing Ham shit.
Damn, he fumbled out of bounds. Wow. That momentum shift. Wow. Shut your whole ass up, bro. Oh, good play, Ham. Big play.
That's a major
Big
fucking
fucking
play.
That's a
play.
big play, Ham.
Major
Big fucking
shit.
play.
Big play right there, dog.
Big
That
fucking
was that
play.
was huge as fuck, yo.
That was huge.
Yeah, it was, my dog.
to be finna
He
go
had a
down by
motherfucker wide
21.
open. South Carolina had
Yeah,
somebody open, and either way, he could have threw the bitch
oh,
away.
but
But
it was just the pressure to be finna be down by 21 to go down by 7. That's
that's
big.
huge, yo.
Shit.
All right, time to turn this shit off. Game time.
Oh, I see it. That's 2 games. Damn, bro. We're gonna be waiting on Chuck and East Carolina and Swab, bro. They probably playing tomorrow. Shit, though, L, you might need to check. They might be already done played.
Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Wisconsin Badgers, Barry Alvarez Field at historic Camp Randall Stadium, where we are looking forward to a fantastic battle. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Temple Owls, taking on a team from the ACC, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
Talk to me. Oh,
Temple about to kick it off and get this game underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. A first down for the offense. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Catch in the middle. It's Knight. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. The Badgers want to move quickly. These two conferences largely share the same geographic footprint, and the ACC loves it when they can take down a team from the SEC.
And we see these two conferences play each other oftentimes early in the season, late in the season. David, think about Clemson, South Carolina, Florida, Florida State. These players have a lot of familiarity with one another.
And this already matters so much to these kids because they grew up in the same area a lot of times, like Reese was talking about with the footprint. But how about in the past, too? When your undefeated league champion gets left out of the playoff for an SEC team, a little more fuel for the fire.
Looking left.
good fucking catch.
And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Badgers have it with a 1st and 10. Looks as if he's going to run it. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Offense lining up quickly. Garcia to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Oftentimes defenses see empty sets, and that's when they want to dial up pressure, knowing there's no extra bodies back there to protect the quarterback. They were able to get to him on that one, and that's why the ball was incomplete.
That's how you play.
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Badgers have this offense rolling.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback, finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
Looking to throw on 2nd down.
Come on, he's right there, bro. You gotta pick that shit off.
this offense with a fresh set of downs. We always talk about the Wisconsin ground game, but the Badgers have had some efficient quarterbacks in recent years, too.
And just finding the guy that fits, right? They're a scheme fit, a system fit. Finding that guy that can be a complement to the run game. That's what you want with a great Wisconsin offense.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Badgers have pushed it inside the 20. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it.
Fucking pick it off.
Incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Well, it looked like that might be the first touchdown of the game, but what a great job by the defender, seeing the football and swatting it away.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. They keep attacking through the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Hawkins. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. The Badgers want to crank the tempo. They're going to give him another chance on 2nd and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Badgers!
How about the start from this offense? What a drive. Just when they needed a 3rd down conversion, they got it. They put a bunch of plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a short play to the end zone. Bringing it out. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, he's going to go up top. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35.
Come on, bro.
What the fuck happened, Marlon?
He paused the game.
Damn. The man can't pause the game?
So you gonna ask me what happened, but then I'll tell you what. You right. Say less, what, mama.
I just asked.
He was mad he paused that shit.
He was mad he paused the game, though. That's what I was confused
I'm just saying, damn, I'm playing, though. Don't pause the game. It ain't like you gonna stop the motherfucker right now. Let's go call time out. You right. Say that from the top. Say that. Okay. Yeah, I like this. Yeah. Keep the ball. All these. You right. I said, listen. Say less. All these. I got it.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
all y'all niggas.
The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They got it 1st and 10 outside the
You right.
30.
Say less.
The give to the back. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum. All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
That's it, man. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And the Owls have it with a 1st and 10. Running to the left. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Owls racing to the line in the hurry-up. Running back searching for a hole. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Now the crowd responding in the red zone, trying to help this defense. Leaves it with the running back.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Of course they call holding.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum.
That's tough right there.
We'll go back and get it.
They've changed ends of the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back to work.
That conversation should have been going on since Friday or Saturday, bro. It's Tuesday.
To the ground with the back. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? They'll send out the kicker here. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance.
That is amazing.
And they couldn't cut into the lead.
Missed it far left.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making.
The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
This nigga finna get busy on there.
Hold it.
Gets it past the marker.
Push it
Big
right
pick
back.
up before he goes out of bounds, but there is a flag. We'll have to see if it stands. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense set on 1st down. Garcia wants to throw. Buys a little time. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
Man, this quarterback is fast. You saw that on his ability to scramble around, but he wasn't fast enough to outrun that hit. And it was the hit that caused the incompletion.
And now on second down for this offense.
A little better, okay.
He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. No chance to run, but they still move it forward.
I really like this slot receiver because of his shiftiness, and you see that on his route run. Really, really nice job creating separation for his QB.
This is a 3rd and long. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way.
Damn, Marley, you supposed to caught that, dude.
And they'll get downfield and make the
Yeah, that shit slid like a motherfucker, bro. I just laughed at that shit right there.
These return specialists, they got speed for days. But you better hang on to the football. I know you want to make big plays. Those splash plays, they can change games. But you better secure the football first.
The give to the tailback.
Come on, boys.
And you can forget
I
running
see
in the
it.
middle against this defense. Tempo lines up quickly.
That's what I want.
Give to the running back.
There it is. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Yeah,
come on, yo.
Laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
That nigga at home, too. Oh.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Here's the handoff. Cross the 10, got it out to the 14. That's a gain of 5.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Off play action. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's caught inside the 30. Touchdown Owls! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running.
I mean, it's there. It's just both sides of the side. That's why he fucking called timeout. He paused the fucking game. Both sides of the side.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very.
I got running lanes and they call it fucking hold it 15, 20 yards down the field. Like, this just shouldn't even be close.
Experts saw this coming. A lead that just keeps growing and growing. They're up 14.
I mean, I know it's part of the game. It's all good up here. It's just crazy though, bro.
In this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
This is one of the reasons I love this linebacker. He is an outstanding pass rusher. He's got speed. He's got quickness and agility to avoid the offensive lineman running backs and tight ends on his way to the quarterback.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Touch pass on the run. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside. David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get them out of a spot.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he's going up top.
He hit a lot of time.
Inside the 30. Touchdown, Wisconsin. And once he found open space, the band
That's a good fucking play right there. I played somebody else.
By this offense. Late in the half,
that's a good fucking play.
You want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead.
I didn't think he's throwing there. I thought there was somewhere else he's throwing. Good shit.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-point scoring drive. And they could not have finished.
That was definitely on me. I was looking at the backfield, thought my man was going to tackle him, and let that motherfucker go. That was on me. That's damn good play.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. And, David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of...
Good fucking thing. I still forced it there.
Couldn't find much room on the return, but what a costly...
That wasn't wide open. I forced that stupid shit.
And that's such a great job of
we got to buckle down, boys. That's totally on me.
Breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
The offense will quickly use a timeout. Line gets set, 1st down.
A lot of switching.
On the move. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays. And if you can just give them a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
Wide out in motion.
You must have won, huh? Yeah.
They'll go to the ground. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line
You want your game in?
stopped him short.
All right.
Will stop with this timeout.
Oh, because you came in here talking shit to me. I was a little lost on that one.
On the sideline.
Exactly. I didn't say nothing about you. You still aren't.
Oh, my bad, little mama, my bad.
You still very much so ass. Don't worry about that. You still ass.
They're not into threes. They want sixes. And to keep this drive alive, they'll need to get it on fourth down. Calls his own number. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. They'll immediately call timeout.
I'm not a huge analytics guy, but on 4th and 1, if you're going to get pushed like that from your O-line, I say go for it every time.
And the Badgers will snap it on 1st and 10. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Quarterback will audible. Garcia to pass. Lets it fly. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Not a chance. Missed it. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
Wisconsin, 14, Temple, 7.
They'll be able to snap it one more time. Let's see how aggressive they are on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. Quarterback keeper. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Badgers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Here he comes with the return. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive.
Y'all stop fucking cheating me, man. Holding is crazy.
Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. They start this third quarter one possession
Safety
game
coming
and
down.
hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
You two fucking blitz. Eight against us already. Safety coming down. You backing up the corner? Shit.
So I know
Are you on that corner
exactly
too?
what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
That's what the ball does. You're about that deep ball.
I know the passing game sells, the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. To the ground to try to move the chains. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Owls want to pick up the tempo. Try to get it on the ground. At the 35, he's got room. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. The give to the left side. Good on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately...
Check the left, I got it.
And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. They'll give it to the back.
You guys are picking the fuck up.
Lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
Temple hoping to convert on 4th down.
I know.
Goes to the option. The pitch. At the 35, he's loose. The expressway is wide open. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown. And once he got loose, it was all over.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays.
And he can't stop it.
A little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown run.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David. Afterburners coming. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. Get a big play like that last one, you flip the field, you change the momentum. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 38. Past the 25. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. And the Badgers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip.
He only had 87 speed. Good, 29.
And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd down.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. The Badgers will hustle to the line. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. The defense going to stop the clock with the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Badgers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal.
You leap the fuck over here.
And that one will put him up here in the second half.
Another rushing
That's doing a good
touchdown.
play.
That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today.
CF steamrolled its way to victory. They scored off turnovers. They scored on gadget plays. An all-around masterpiece that'll give the folks in Orlando a ton of confidence. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And, David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20.
That's fine. That's fine.
He wants to throw it. He'll loft one deep down the left side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Owls. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
And they tacked on the extra point. All tied up, just about set to kick it away. And it'll be a touchback.
Come on, defense.
Come out to the 25-yard line.
Bullshitting all day now.
And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers, David.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Garcia wants to throw. Trying to burn this defensive back.
Good catch. Damn good catch.
And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Linebacker shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Red pass incomplete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. And this offense is so close they can almost taste taking a 4-quarter lead. But they don't want to leave too much time on the clock for an answer. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Badgers are in the hurry-up. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. One step red, two step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. Fast motion from the offense. And he'll be brought down.
Well, the offense only needs a field goal to take the lead. They've got great field position, but it's 4th and short on the plus side of the field. And as a head coach, you got to start thinking, do we go for it? Do we stay on the field? Do we get some more yards, make the field goal even easier? Let's find out.
Fucking go, boys! Let's go, boys!
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. The give to the left. He's loose at the 15. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
No, they won't let me get nasty.
I like the call. Hand off to the left, to the outside. Put
They
him
won't
in
let me get
space and
nasty.
let him go to work.
Might as well give it to him again. Got room at the 35. And they drag him down, but not
I know, but it's
the first down.
And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I love teams that
That's
commit
it.
to the run.
That's it.
And when it's successful, keep running
That's
the
it.
rock.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather going. They're really sort of getting in the groove and flow of this game. They're just getting tremendous push at the point of attack. It seems like every single time they decide to run the ball.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now he's looking to throw it. He lobs one high down the left side. And he'll pull it in inside the 20. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
This defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the Moses parts the Red Sea and the hole opens up and you go fill it.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves in a position to win.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I'm done.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. The official says no good. And after this field goal, guys, we are still locked.
I missed the fucking field goal, yo.
That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Yo, that...
The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. A really disappointing end of that last drive, David. Getting stopped on 4th and goal, they'll try to regroup.
Yeah, and I think I'm preaching to my squad right now. Listen, we drove the ball down the field. We didn't just punch it in. Let's put another drive together, Jesse, and this time, let's get some points.
You're right, because there were a lot of positives on that last one. They did a lot of things really well. They just got to do a better job.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, he wanted to do the halfback direction shit.
You know everybody do this play. Hey, you gotta watch this shit. You gotta watch this shit with that outside.
May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah,
the defense going to stop the clock with the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
With the running back wheel behind.
So that's where you got it from, huh?
Come on, my nigga. You know, I pay attention to my opponents.
So they're facing third and short from the 25.
I pay attention to what they're doing to me.
I feel what you're saying.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long.
Molly should have been doing that shit. That's all I played on the game.
Garcia to pass. He spins that thing down the middle. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
It's the plays like that that are going to end up defining and deciding this game, right? It's tight. Tie game, fourth quarter. Someone is going to step up and make a game-changing play, and the defender did right there.
Look, you got it. Well, you got
it. Takes this handoff and head to the right.
Yo, let me do my thing, man. Let me do my thing, man. Let me do my thing, man. Let me get sexy. You next, L. Let me get sexy. Let me do my thing, man.
Some back and forth. Now you take the lead late. Nice job by the offense. And now you just need your defense to come through for you. One more time.
My nigga Chuck about to join. Watch Chuck, boy. Yeah, Molly.
Minute remaining. Go out there, finish this thing off.
Y'all doing? My nigga Chuck, what it do, Chuckalicious? Chilling, dog. I missed 2 fucking field goals, man.
That shit is sick, nigga.
Appreciate you, young fella. Appreciate you, young fella.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Memphis took care of business today. I think their coach had their attention all week. And the end result was a focused Tigers that fired on all cylinders. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way.
Almost got the ball out, too.
Teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Quarterback checking the play. Garcia wants to throw. Quick strike complete.
You got it.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes trailing late, I think you got to be thrown to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
It's caught. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. He wants to throw. Pulls it in. It's Hawkins. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
I just love the awareness there, understanding where he is. He didn't get the first down, but he gets out of bounds. He knows he has a timeout in his back pocket. So he's still putting his offense in position here to drive the field, score, and win this game.
Who's just pushing that nigga, bro?
He's back to throw on second down. Going for it all. Fires it into traffic and it's picked off. Looking for more room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's picked off.
Man, his corners are slow.
Oh, it's loose. And the offense recovers its own fumble, and a strange way to put a cherry on top of a win. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming
Are we up next, Al?
clutch plays, making the winning plays.
Unless I can't talk to you to next week. My bad. My bad, Lamar.